Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Rufo, and today we're going to talk about a couple of different extensions off of our chords that most of you probably know already, but we're going to add a couple of notes to make it a little cooler, give it a little bit more movement, and show you some variations. Again, these videos are just to give you some ideas in your playing that you can use in your originals and in your blues playing to just vary things up and spice it up a bit. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm going to take our C chord. We'll be in the key of C today. And we'll start with the C on the 5th fret. And let me just walk you through this nice and slow. We have my pinky is on the 8th fret, 6th string, C. Then I've got an E on the 5th string, 7th fret. And then I'm borrowing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings on the 5th fret. And that's our C chord. Okay. And we're going to do a variation. I'll work with variations on each form so you can kind of see where it's all going. On this form, we have basically just keep your finger barred. And we talked about this in another lesson. That kind of lick. That Hendrix lesson that we did. And what we're going to do there is we're going to bar the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And you can play this all three together, or just those two on the 4th and 3rd string. And we're going to add our 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 4th string. All the while we're still ringing out that 5th fret, 3rd string, C. On that form, we have a whole bunch of different variations, and I'll just review a couple of those. That was our ending for the little Hendrix thing that we did. Okay. So any of those notes are very cool. Or, and this is the one I'm going to kind of keep as a pivot. So we've got the 5th fret, 4th and 3rd string. Then we add our 3rd finger on the 4th string, and then our pinky on the 4th string, 8th fret. So it's 4th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 7th fret, and 4th string, 8th fret. Okay, so those three, that's our 5th, our 6th, and our 7th. In the key of C, that would be G, A, 6th, and the 7th is B flat. And all the time we're hitting that 3rd string C, 5th fret. So together. And you can do variations off of that and just take your finger from, just take it off like this, 3rd finger off, 4th finger off, back and forth with the 3rd and 4th finger. It sounds great. Then I add that 5th string, 7th fret. And then I add the 5th string, 6th fret. So those are some variations off of this C form, the C chord. You can make little melodies up while you're playing it, which makes you a much more interesting rhythm player when you're behind a band or you're playing behind a singer. And now you can take that form and that chord, and in the 12-bar blues, if that's the one chord, your 4 chord is F. So I could just move that whole form to the 10th fret, and we've got the same. Back to the C, and then if you do a G chord, you got it at the 12th fret, F. All right, so that's off of this C form on the 5th position. Okay, and in that 5th position, if you go to the major pentatonics, you've got all those notes in the major pentatonics that you can use. Okay, so C major pentatonic is 8th fret, 6th string, 5th string on the 5th fret, 5th string on the 7th fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 7th fret, you all know this one, 3rd string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 7th, 2nd string, 5th, 2nd string, 8th, 1st string, 5th, and there's your C on the 1st string, 8th fret. So all in that chord sounds really nice. All right there, okay? And that form, of course, is the tried and true. If you went to the relative minor pentatonic, you've got the A minor pentatonic, same exact notes, just starting on A. Okay, so if I'm playing the A, if I'm playing the C, same exact notes, it's where the emphasis is. So if the chord or the bass is playing on the C, that major pentatonic will work really nice. Sometimes you can switch both back and forth between each one, minor pentatonic, A minor pentatonic, or C major. They're both relative. So same notes, depending on the emphasis and the sound that you're going for, that's what you're going to use. Okay, so that's this form. Now if I go to our regular root 6, C on the 8th fret, and that's 8th fret, 6th string, 10th fret, 5th, 10th fret, 4th, 9th fret, 3rd string, 10th fret, 2nd string, and 8th fret, 2nd string, a lot of numbers, and 8th fret, 1st string, okay? You're probably all familiar with this one. Root 6 bar chord C. Okay, on this form, I'm going to use again the 5th, which is a G, A is the 6th, and the 7th is B flat. So these are the higher notes that I'm going for, and all I'm doing is putting a C triad on top of it. So I'm hitting the 10th fret, 4th string, 9th fret, 3rd string, 8th fret, 2nd string. I'm hitting that twice. Then I'm adding my pinky on the 2nd string, and that's your C6. And then I'm moving it to the 2nd string, 11th fret. So it goes from the 10th fret to 11th fret, and then back again. There's your 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, okay? And if you use the whole bar chord, you could do the same exact thing, you just finger it a little bit differently. Okay, that's your C. And here, your major pentatonic is. And that time I added the blues note, which is the flat 3 of the major pentatonic, or the flat 5 of the minor pentatonic. Same thing, it's the same note. So it's E flat in this case. Okay, so if I'm playing an A minor pentatonic, it's the flat 5 of A. If I'm playing a C major pentatonic, same exact note, but it's the flat 3. It's the E flat of the C, okay? So try to avoid some confusion there. Same note, different number spelling, depending on the scale you're using. Okay, so that's the C form. And again, you can use minor pentatonic also. So, last form that we're going to discuss today is a C on the 12th position. And that is a C with your pinky on the 15th fret, 5th string, a E on the 4th string, that's the 14th fret, G, 12th fret, 3rd string, and a C on the 2nd string, and that is the 13th fret. You can also bar it and get that 1st string in there, which is an E, and that's on the 12th fret, 1st string. And on this form, we have this. that's going to be first finger on the 12th, 3rd string, second finger on the 13th fret, 2nd string. And what we're going to do is take, again, 5, 6, and 7. So the 5th of C is G, 6th of C is A, and then the 7th, this is actually a flat 7, right? Gives you that dominant 7 sound. 5, 6, flat 7. Which they all are. When I said 5, 6, 7, flat 7 is what we're using today. So all I'm doing is taking this and I'm going from the 12th fret, 14th to the 15th. And then I'm just adding the notes of the chord in there. Those are 2 notes, the 2nd string and the 3rd string. And then I can add that 4th string in there. So here's the whole chord. So whole chord. And then again, this one here, 8th fret, and a C. And those notes, though, G, A, and B flat, are always going to be, you got a whole step, and then a half step. Here on the 1st string, you got same exact thing, actually 2nd string. And then on the last one, 12th fret, 14th, and 15th. So I'm just taking a line of 5, the 5th of the chord, the 6th, and the flat 7. And I'm just moving them within the chord, okay, within each C in this instance. And when you have that down, you can use it in 12-bar blues, a ton of different ways, but this way, I'm on the 8th fret now. And when I go to the 4th chord, I have a lot of choices. I don't have to move my finger too much. I can do this one on the 10th fret. That's F. Or I could do F here. Back to C. Or C here. G, I could catch right over here, which is on the 7th fret. Move it down to, and I've got my F. Back to C on the 8th fret, 8th position. They're all interchangeable. A million different ways you can do it. And then you can add your blues notes in between those to make things even cooler. So have some fun with that, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Again, don't forget to subscribe for some more lessons, and leave a comment if you can below. Let me know if there's something else you're looking to learn, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.